Consider a hypothetical engine that operates with only one heat reservoir at a high temperature T1. This engine absorbs heat Q1 from the reservoir and converts it entirely into work W1, such that W1 equals Q1, with no heat rejected to a colder reservoir. This scenario violates the Kelvin, Planck statement of the second law of thermodynamics, which asserts that it is impossible to devise a cyclic engine that converts all the heat drawn from a single thermal reservoir into work without any waste heat. To explore the implications of this violation, imagine coupling this impossible engine with a Carnot refrigerator. The Carnot refrigerator operates between the same hot reservoir at temperature T1 and a colder reservoir at temperature T2. It uses work input W2 equal to W1 to extract heat Q2 from the cold reservoir and reject heat Q1 to the hot reservoir. The energy balance for the Carnot refrigerator is Q1 equals Q2 plus W2. Now, let the work output W1 of the impossible engine be directly supplied to the refrigerator as its input W2. This forms a composite system where the engine draws heat Q1 from the hot reservoir and converts it fully into work. The refrigerator uses this work to absorb Q2 from the cold reservoir and rejects Q1 back to the hot reservoir. In effect, there is no net heat change in the hot reservoir, since the amount of heat removed and returned is equal. However, the cold reservoir loses heat Q2, and there is no external work input, only internal energy cycling. The net result is a transfer of heat from the cold reservoir to the hot reservoir with no energy cost. This directly violates the Clausius statement of the second law, which says that heat cannot spontaneously flow from a colder body to a hotter one without external work being done. Therefore, the mere existence of such an impossible engine leads to contradictions in thermodynamic principles. This thought experiment demonstrates the equivalence and consistency of the Kelvin, Planck, and Clausius statements. Violating one inevitably leads to the violation of the other, reinforcing the fundamental laws that govern heat and energy transformations.